Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are going to be talking about all of the different brushes that Maskcara has to offer and what each side of them can be used for, and sort of how to use them and the best way to get the most bang for your buck, what my favorite brushes are, etc, etc. Anyone who knows me knows that I went from a collection of like probably 150 brushes down to literally just these. So without further ado, I'm going to zoom you guys in. We're going to do up closes and we're going to talk about what each brush and each side of the brush is used for. Okay, so I figured that we should start with the most basic, most purchased. This is the brush that everyone lives and dies for. This is the 30-second hack brush. Hold on, let me get that guy in frame. So this side, you see how it's domed? It is made of synthetic fibers. Oops. It is made of synthetic fibers, so it is going to apply your cream highlight amazingly. A lot of my clients get this brush to start with, and I use it to apply my under eye highlighter, my highlighter down here, highlighter here, there, everywhere. Okay. So that's this side of the brush. Then on the same exact brush, you have your contour side. Also made of synthetic fibers. See how it's pinched in right here? It's pinched in to really allow you to carve out those cheekbones when you apply your contour, and to get in here, get along the jawline, and just really easily and comfortably fit that in here. This brush is a brush that I recommend for people that are looking to just get one brush for the whole line. This is a really good one because you can use it for your highlight and your contour and apply your blush and illuminator with your fingers. Overall, this is a really popular brush and a really good one. So from there, we transition into my essential brush, the Detail Hack Brush. So as you can see, this is very different than the last one. On one side, we have a very small end, and this side is actually used for very detailed contour placement. I personally like to use this guy along right in here to contour my nose, and under my lip to give my lip that fuller Victoria's Secret fashion show look. And I will sometimes use it to contour if I want a very specific sharp contour line. But that is what this side is designed for. And then on the other side, you have a thicker, flat top, also again synthetic brush. And this is what I use every day to apply my highlighter. I feel like it gets in there a little bit easier on me personally. Nonetheless, it's kind of personal preference. I just happen to like the shape of this one a little bit better as opposed to this one, but I use them both. If this one's dirty, I will use this one. Regardless, it's fine. The other thing that I've seen people use this brush for, I have seen people use this side to contour with, and just take the very edge, just the very, very edge, just right here, dip it into the pan, kind of like this, and just chisel along your face like that. I personally don't do that. I've never done that, but that is another way that you can use it. And then some people use the smaller side of this guy. So some people use the smaller side of this to really get in there with their under eye highlight. I personally don't feel like I need this much precision for under here. I would much rather use it on my nose. So that is the Detailed Hack Brush. So now let's go into the Bsquared Brush. So again, if you haven't noticed yet, all of their brushes are double-sided. So you're getting a 2-in-1, which is super awesome. This side of the brush is for your blush. So I literally just stipple into my blush, stipple it onto my cheeks, and blend it out. This side, the more fluffier side, if it'll focus, it's pretty self-explanatory. It is a bronzer side, so I will just dip it into my bronzer and take it through here, and here. So that is the Bsquared brush. So the last brush that they make for face is called the Power Powder Brush. So this brush again has two sides. This is a really amazing brush. Not a lot of people start out with this, but this brush is designed for powder, and I love using this side right here. If you can see that it's slanted a little bit, and pressing into the powder, so pressing in, and then literally just pressing it right in under my eyes, and doing the same thing with this side. So again, just pressing into the powder, pressing into areas that I feel like I need it. A lot of other people will use this side for the illuminator, but it's kind of personal preference. This is a side that has never like officially been defined, but it is, again, kind of that flat top. So there are a lot of different uses you could use it for, but I personally use it for larger areas of my face that do need powdering. So before we continue on, I feel like I have to mention the Perfector. The Perfector is not a brush, but it is a face tool that is more dense than a beauty blender, but equally, actually more amazing, and at $13, not $20. So this guy is my obsession. I use it to, after I've put on all my cream product, to blend everything out. I use this every single day. Could not live without it. There's no way. This is like a must. When people are first getting started with mascara, these are the two things that they always buy. It's these two. And honestly, if you don't buy these two, the brand is not going to work for you, because these are made for the makeup. I tried using mascara without their brushes and I actually did not like it, but it was because I didn't have the right tools in my toolkit. So that being said, that's kind of why I made this video, so you could really see the importance of each of the tools. Okay, so now we are getting into the eyeshadow, eyeliner, those type of eye detail brushes. So the first brush is called the Know Your Angles brush. So on one side, it has a slanted brush like this, and on the other side, it has a spoolie. So this could be used for doing your brows, filling them in with a powdered shadow, taking a shadow and using it as liner. This can be used for combing out your brows, your lashes, etc. I use this a lot because I have eyelash extensions, and so this is a really nice spoolie to have around. But this is the newest brush to the mascara line. This like just came out. Okay, so next we have the Eye Everything brush, and this brush is also double-sided. Was out of stock for the first 3 weeks that I was an artist with mascara, and I literally begged and pleaded and like tried to get my hands on one and just couldn't. And now that I have it, I'm so in love. So on one side you have a fluffy blending brush, and on the other side you have a smudger. So I like to use the blending brush to apply things in my crease, all over my lid, etc. The smudger I will use to pull things under my lower lash line if I want a more smoky look, or even use a darker shade as liner on the top with this side. So this is the multitasker brush. So it has a flat side like this. And then it has a sort of small angled side like this. So there are several different uses for this side that I've heard people use this for their concealer, they use it around their brows, etc., etc. I use this as an eyeshadow brush. I use it as a flat shader brush, and I use it to literally just pat colors onto my lids, and I love it for that. It's super awesome. I've never used it as a concealer brush, so I have no idea, but for me this is too tiny. And then this side, the really small side, I use all the time for taking shadow under here, or taking a darker shadow. I'll put it on my brush and I'll spray it with Stay Spray once it's on my brush, and I'll use it as eyeliner. And it just gives you a really soft, pretty look to the eye, and I just absolutely love it. So that is all of the brushes that Maskcara makes. They literally have 7 brushes, but in reality you're getting 14 brushes because, hello, double-sided. So you are gonna get your bang for your buck with these brushes. They're made out of amazing quality, and they also have a really great brush cleanser called Restore, which I'm going to be showing you guys how to use in a later video. But yeah, those are the brushes. Okay, you guys, so that brings us to the end of today's video. So stay tuned for some of the next videos that are coming out in the Maskcara series. I am going to be showing you guys how to melt down your pans to get the most bang for your buck out of them, how to use Restore brush cleaner, my tips and tricks for getting your makeup to stay all day long, and the things that you can add on to your hack pack to give you the most amazing makeup that you can possibly have. Thank you again so much for watching. If you have any questions about the product or becoming an artist, feel free to reach out to me in any way that you see fit. My email is always left below in the bottom of my videos, or you can contact me through Instagram or through my blog. But thank you guys and have such a great day, and I love you all. Bye.